Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope for in the month of July, and this is from July the 1st up to July the 8th, and this is for you coming from Gemini. Let's start with July the 1st. Not a very good start. It produces oppositions, can produce confrontation, can make you arrogant, it can make you a perfectionist who wants things done his or her way. And this is for the morning afternoon session, which can spoil it's going to be a Saturday, so it can spoil that Saturday very easily. I rather you let others take the lead, let others choose what they want or where to go and what to do, and this way you will make your morning and afternoon sessions on this Saturday much better. The evening session has evening and nightfall session has very aggressive planets. And these aggressive planets are going to make you use words which are rude. It's going to make your actions look very provocative. And doing all that, you cannot enjoy the evening and nightfall session at all. So do the opposite. Confuse this planet to leave you alone. Be a person who takes the soft approach and who use words which are soft and a body language that is soft. You will show kindness that way. You will show agreeability that way. And that's the way to tame these couple of planets who want to make you come out as a very aggressive, rude, and difficult person. If you don't have to socialize, don't. But if you have to go out, then behave like the way I asked you to. July the 2nd, there's a lot of water in the horoscope for you in Gemini. So plans are going to change. Ideas are going to change. Communication areas are very changeable. It makes you very moody. It makes you very oversensitive this morning-afternoon period of July the 2nd. So what you have to really do is focus on your responsibilities, on your work, or whatever chores you have to do. Otherwise, nothing will be done. You will be in a dreamlike state. That's not good. The morning-afternoon will be wasted. But you can get a bit imaginative and creative as well. Okay, so there's so many things happening morning-afternoon period. The evening and nightfall period, these arrogant planets return, and so it's a Sunday. Already morning afternoon sensitivity and oversensitivity, and so now evening and nightfall session, the planet of arrogance, the planet of perfectionism, the planet of anger, they come now in the evening and nightfall session on this July the 2nd, which is a Sunday. So looks like your Sunday is under attack, and you can fight back by just being the opposite. Do not be arrogant. Improve tolerance for others. Improve teamwork. Use words which are polite and loving, and an action which also shows appreciation. And I'm telling you, you can conquer Sunday the 2nd of July. July the 3rd is going to be a very bad date for you. 1st and 2nd are probably leading that to July the 3rd. And so it's a Monday. Before you leave home, problems can already start. Make sure you're not argumentative, or that you're a perfectionist, or that you are stubborn, or that you are dominating. Otherwise, leaving home, you are already under stress. And so drive carefully to work and to anywhere else. And even at your place of work or in business, morning, afternoon, and early evening periods, these couple of planets bring bad luck news. Bring your actions to make the wrong actions. Bring your words to be the wrong words spoken by you. So what do you have to do? You have to go slow. These are two marvelous words for you to repeat on this July the 3rd. Go slow. That way, before you say anything, you will think twice. Before you do anything, the same. And you'll be able to lessen the trouble that wants to attract you into making July the 3rd morning, afternoon, and even evening periods very bad. These are such a powerful two planets who want to get you into trouble. The evening and nightfall period, there is, as I said, a lot of water. They are emotional planets. They are not the worst for socializing, but plans can change. Where to meet, what to do can change. So little upsets like that can occur in the evening and nightfall period. And talking about emotional areas, you may be emotionally sensitive because you already had a bad morning, afternoon, and evening period. And so the later part of the evening, nightfall, things said to you, you will show your temper, you will be disagreeable, you will show a long face. Well, don't do all that. Unless you're going to be alone by yourself, then carry on. If you're going to be with anybody else, don't do that. Try to at least put a front showing that you love everybody around you, that you're happy for them to be around you. Okay? July the 4th starts very nicely. Plenty of good news at work, in business, in marriage areas, in romance areas. You yourself, your brain is working very fast and well now. You are very inventive and you come up with brilliant ideas. And what you say, people like to hear. So be active in all areas of your life in the morning, afternoon, and also early evening period. The nightfall period and the late evening period, and look, these negative planets who I'm going to talk about in the evening and nightfall period don't just appear like magic during the evening nightfall period. They are there in the morning, afternoon as well, but they are not so active. So they create little problems that while the time you get into evening nightfall session, these little problems now stand up and say, here we are, what you're going to do about it. So note all these problems. So you're carrying on in the evening and nightfall session where it becomes very bad. And earlier part of the day can enter with all the problems, and also new problems can be created in the nightfall session and the evening session as well. Drive slowly, avoid company that drinks too much or does things like that excessively. And if you don't have to socialize, just go back home and be in the environment that you are more under control. Accidents are also seen on this evening and nightfall session, or could be even earlier part of the day. July the 5th starts beautifully for you and is going to end beautifully. It's one of those perfect days where before you leave home, such bonding and love. At your place of work, there will be so much good news waiting, whether promotion, whether more money, whether the excellent work that you have done or that you are doing on this 5th of July. And so concentrate on areas where you can excel, and you will excel. Looking for a date, looking for a romance, if you want to do that, morning, afternoon, get busy. All right, have lunch with the people you love, have lunch with the people you work with or the people you do business with. It's going to pay off. Evening nightfall sessions also very good. And so the day ends very happily. Socializing, I can recommend now all the way with whoever you are with, whether it's job, whether it's business, marriage, or family people. And you will meet unexpectedly and suddenly business-minded people, or if you're looking for a date and romance, you will find these people on this wonderful July the 5th for you. Okay, there is a lot of water around because we are at a period of time in the period of Cancer. So there's a lot of water around. Just be ready for changes, be on your toes, where to meet, what to do. July the 6th for you coming from Gemini is an excellent day again. So you got another bonus day, morning, noon and night. Now romance areas, walk in the door if that's what you want. Marriage areas are so full of harmony. Areas of career and business, morning, noon and afternoon and evening also are excellent. Your ideas are brilliant. Whatever you say and do, people marvel at how you can do it. Such is the magic of these planets. When they are together and the whole day it's only good planets, you will do extremely well. And as I said, looking for romance, make the date and you will not be disappointed. Evening and nightfall session remain very good. But this time some business planets move in very strongly. So try to connect with your colleagues, with your bosses, with your business partners, looking for a new business, make appointment to be socializing with them, and you're going to achieve a lot in the evening and nightfall session. Or go out with your marriage partner, romance partner that you have, bonding will be wonderful. July the 7th starts very poorly. Bad news, disappointments, feelings of being played out or let down, no support coming your way, a danger of accidents. Not everything is going to happen, but any of these things are waiting to happen. So if you focus and concentrate on what you have to do morning, afternoon and early evening period, you will be safe, and drive slowly as well. The evening and nightfall session turns very good. So you have a chance of finding solutions, evening and nightfall sessions where earlier part of the day was very hostile to you. And you will do very well socializing, meet very nice people. So all areas of your life pick up very nicely in the evening and nightfall session, and mix business and pleasure as well. July the 8th, there are many long-term planets, so you have to be patient, but these long-term planets are very good for you. And so evening and nightfall session, they come to give you a long-term possibilities. So you will meet people or discuss business or be with colleagues and bosses where long-term activity will be in the morning and afternoon periods. And you will do very well. And even going for lunch with marriage partner, romance partner, or looking for a romance, it goes your way. But the evening nightfall session, some very negative planets move in. There are two scenarios. One is that the problem of July the 7th can return on the evening of July the 8th. The other scenario is that whatever you do in the evening and nightfall period is not going to be that blessed. You're going to be disappointed, you're going to be let down, or feelings of being played out. Accidents can take place. Don't drink too much, avoid company which is bad, or your reputation also is troubled. So many things to worry about in the evening of July the 8th, which is a Saturday. So you have to be careful. If you don't have to socialize really, just go back to the safety of your home. Well, I'm already Skyping, and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype. And that will be based on your date of birth and your time of birth, and looking at your palms. And while Skyping, I will read your face as well. And I will pull Kabbalistic cards if you want me to in the 90 minutes we have together. And also go to Facebook and follow me or ask me to add you on, and communicate with me that way, and we can make a date to Skype, ask me questions, or go to Skype itself and leave me a message, and I'll come back to you very quickly. I look forward to Skyping with you. I will talk to you in those 90 minutes about your next 5 or 6 years in all areas of your life in full detail. Until then, thank you and good luck.